Role-playing games have been a staple of the gaming industry for more than 3 decades. So today, we'd like to look forward to the genre's future and take a look at the games set to release in 2023 and 2024. These are games with fantastic scope and detail that hope to blow us away. So if you like us and are interested in RPGs, please enjoy our list of the most anticipated RPGs coming out in 2023 and 2024. Set in the haunted wilds of North America in 1695, Banishers: Ghost of the New Eden is an action RPG called starring a pair of ghost hunters who vow to protect the living from the threat of lingering ghosts and specters.
I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again?
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Starfield is one of the most anticipated new action role-playing games that'll let players explore an expansive open world while going on an epic adventure to uncover secrets and find an answer to humanity's greatest mystery.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
Black Myth: Wukong appears to be an absolutely visually stunning title, one in which players will be able to interact with Chinese mythology. The gameplay for this game appears to be exceptional and fluid, making it a great selling point for the game. Certainly, the creature designs and overall combat makes this a game that is certainly worthy of much praise. Avowed is an upcoming RPG from Obsidian Entertainment. These folks have made some truly incredible games over the years. Their works include the likes of Fallout, New Vegas to the Outer Worlds.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight, the power you wield, the secrets you keep. You're either here to save us
Dive back into the unique world of Greedfall again in an even deeper RPG experience. Uprooted from the island of your birth, find your freedom, explore the old continent, and forge your destiny through alliances, scheming, and battles. Fable marks a new beginning for the legendary franchise. Explore a land of fantastical creatures and wondrous places.
Weapons. Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them!
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah.
The Lords of the Fallen is a fantastic choice for those who are looking for new dark fantasy RPGs that let them wield powerful magic and engage in epic battles against a wide range of characters. This Souls-like RPG transports its players into a beautiful but dark fantasy land where they'll have to become Dark Crusaders and go on an epic quest to defeat the demon god Adair.
Taking place in a vast, interconnected world over 1,000 years later. Featuring colossal boss battles, fast, challenging combat, and deep, immersive storytelling, players will journey across two parallel realms in this expansive RPG experience. The world of the living, Axiom, and the world of the dead, Umbral, with each featuring its own unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course, treasures.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a JRPG, which is the second part of the trilogy of remakes of Final Fantasy VII. This game recreates the plot of the original but offers a heavily modified gameplay, allowing more freedom of exploration and real-time combat.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is a single-player, narrative-driven action RPG that challenges the players to choose their own experience. From the appearance of their horizon, their vocation, their party, how to approach different situations and more in a truly immersive fantasy world.
We've got almost 150 dungeons in the game.
Diablo 4 is one of the most exciting and stunningly designed new RPGs for those players who like to go on dark and dangerous fantasy adventures. This new hack-and-slash game is one of the most anticipated new games of 2023, with a thrilling and nightmarish world.
It now becomes a friendly town.
Sometimes it's a new town, sometimes it's a new dungeon. There's a whole bunch of rewards that you get, and you have a real impact on the world as a result.
No, you can't leave us here. They might come back any moment.
Local events are really cool little story segments that happen within the open world.
You'll just be running through the world, and then a local event will pop up, and you can choose to participate in it or get a group together and just wail on these like giant world bosses.
These are events that take a lot of people, and you really have to work together.
Being able to see all the players on your screen, collaborating, trying to take this big monster down, it's epic.
Phantom Blade Zero is an action RPG set in a fantasy world combining Chinese mythology, steampunk, occultism, and kung fu. Phantom Blade Zero tells the story of an elite assassin named Soul, tasked with solving a complex intrigue with his days numbered. For fans of RPGs, or more specifically ARPGs, Path of Exile has been a shining beacon of quality and consistency. The storylines within this game appear to take an amazing sense of scope and scale.
You're mine, vile abomination. The stench, it's getting worse.
This open-world action RPG mixes typical fantasy conventions with some real-world elements. In Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn's world, gunpowder has just been invented. This means that standard rifles play a role in combat along with the expected melee weapons and fantastical creatures. Lies of P is a Souls-inspired action RPG with a twist. Set during the European Belle Epoque era, you take control of Pinocchio. As Pinocchio, you're expected to lie to others, with your lies also having some sort of impact on the ending.
And the events that have befallen the world of Lies of P. You are awakened by a mysterious force.
Can you hear me?
That guides you through the plagued city of Krat, a once lively place that has been poisoned by madness and bloodlust. In our Souls-like, you must adapt yourself and your weapons to face untold horrors, untangle the unfathomable secrets of the city's elites, and choose whether to confront predicaments with the truth.
Stormride is an upcoming open-world RPG set in the dark, fantasy medieval kingdom of Redreach. You'll play the role of a young squire, exploring a world full of chaos and conflict. Become a deadly assassin, learn the arts of dark magic, or lead your armies into large-scale war. The choice is yours.
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's
Rise of the Ronin is an RPG with an extensive arcade combat system and an open-world structure. As a titular warrior without a lord, we traverse 19th century Japan, troubled by conflict between supporters of the shogun and the emperor.
free of all masters and bonds. I will watch over you all as your blades carve a new future. Your time has come.
Atlas Fallen is promising to be one of the best action RPGs of 2023 that transports its players into a beautiful but dangerous fantasy realm in which they'll have to become powerful warriors if they want to defeat the ancient monsters that roam this land.
This is Atlas Fallen. With rediscovered power comes hope for humanity. Enslaved for centuries and worshipped to Thelos, you finally have a way to fight back and grow from one of the unnamed to champion of the people on Atlas.
Come, Gauntlet Bearer.
Meet your gargantuan foes with an arsenal of powerful, magical weaponry and skills that turn enemies to dust again. Don't want to cross the deserts alone? Bring a friend to experience this massive action RPG in seamless drop-in, drop-out co-op.
A sandbox RPG developed by Dreamlet Incorporation, Towers of Agusba lets players freely create their own island, let their imagination run wild, build thriving settlements, and restore ecosystems of otherworldly flora and fauna. The Awakener Risen is a TPP action RPG. We play as a character who explores a vast fantasy world and faces numerous dangers in order to become the so-called Awakener. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty is the first expansion to the RPG Cyberpunk 2077, once again developed by CD Projekt Red. The game introduces a new spy thriller storyline, a new district Dogtown, and a number of gameplay improvements.
I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch? I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA is tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way!